Hello, 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 everybody. Here we are. It's Sunday. This Sunday. I'm just kidding. Uh, yeah, today we're gonna move on. We're breaking down. I was breaking down Africa. We're going to Cameroon. We have a lot of friends and family here from Cameroon, and there's the one and only Willow. Hello, Willow. I hope you're doing well. She's one of the pillars in here for sure. Um, As you can see, my voice is going, so my wife's prayers are coming. Yeah, coming true. So I'm going to play that video right away. One thing I want to say, Chris will go over it too. Especially the times we're in, I don't know why, because it doesn't make sense, but some people in some places make up crap. Oh, there's a new OES, it's a trial, blah, blah, blah. How do I say this without being nasty early in the morning on Sunday? It's BS. If you didn't hear it from us, and we're not talking about it, it's not real. Now, I don't know if they do it so people do talk about it to get talking. I don't know, but it's not real. And if you didn't hear it from us and you're wondering if it's real, you know it's not real. So let it go. Tell the guy they're full of baloney and move on.
Marty,
I don't know why people do it. Go ahead.
I'll tell you why, guys, because Ash has even said it. We have a lot of evil forces against us. So people put this stuff in to divide us. When you see groups that are trying to divide people saying the message said, oh, UK, America, they got it. Basically, we don't. That's not true. When you see someone trying to divide this company, Ash has brought this company through the world togetherness, and they're trying to divide it. Number one, that's your first flag saying this isn't true. But number two, number three, if Ash didn't say it or it's not posted or we didn't say it, just let it go. But you guys post it everywhere. Listen, here's my opinion. Honest to God, and I hate doing this. Let me take off my glasses. I wake up every morning and I see I go through everything. You're not going to believe how much I go through. And I see post one, and you're asking me, Chris, is this true? I think you should already know the answer to that, and that is if it wasn't in your OAS or Ash didn't say it. Why don't you wait for our lives every morning and then make posts? Because we're going to tell you the absolute truth, and we will clear things up on a daily basis if someone says something wrong. So wait to our lives, and then you could post out the truth, and that's what we want to see. So, Marty, that's all I got on it. Back to you.
Beautiful. Anyway, today at 2 o'clock is Heroes, kind of a New Year's Eve type thing. You should be there if you could be there. I know I'm going. I believe Chris is going. Mike Ellis is going. A few other people. There's also one Chris is going to tell you about. What is it?
I could say it now. So Susie McCrae is going to be on the Dream Team today. It starts at 12:45. She's going to be talking about community service and how to help nonprofits. Actually, a very interesting topic. So that's on at 12:45, and then Heroes will. Well, we say Heroes starts at 2. It's usually 2:30. Hero people, come on, get on the ball. So
I'll get them in there too if they got to start at 1:30.
Yeah. All right. Go ahead, Marty.
Chris, remind me when we go up air about the Dream Team. I wanna ask you something that maybe we could do.
Okay, I got you.
All right. Anyway, let's go to Cameroon. I did this the other day. Like I said, we have a lot of people from Cameroon. So here we go. Hello, everybody. We're in Cameroon today. It's a special place to me. I've never been there, but I have a lot of friends and family in the business that are from there and have family there. They have family there. I have family there. So I'm going to break down commissions versus income in Cameroon. Cameroon uses a currency of XAF, okay? And it stands for Central African franc. That's simple. $1 equals 630 African franc. Okay? Anyway, so here's how it breaks down. And I'm going to show you, I'm going to use a hypothetical number. We're going to say product A, could be anything, is $100. And when you sell it through your business, you're going to get $25 commission. How many commissions would it take to match your income in Cameroon, different parts of Cameroon? And I have it broken down here. So, here you have 109,000 African franc a month, 1,308,000 a year. It's equal to $173 US a month and $2,077 a year. With 7 sales, 7, you could match that income. So you would double your income if you're making this much, and the product was $100 and you were paid commission of $25. 725s would match your income. 83 a year. That's not a lot. But I want to emphasize strongly that this is not an MLM. This business is brick and mortar. But my opinion, will be the biggest impact company in the world, especially for my brothers and sisters in Africa and other nations that don't make quite as much as we do in the U.S. And I'm going to show you how. If you got 7 sales in your business, 7 times $25 commission, that's $175 a month. There it is. It's rounded high. Right there, with 7 sales at $25 commission, you'd make that much. And you would match what you're making. That's crazy. And listen, you don't need to be a marketer, okay? Because you can purchase targeted traffic, AI targeted traffic. Get out of his face. I gotta talk to my grandson, I'm sorry. But you can make that in that amount of sales. Now listen, it's not get rich quick, but the opportunity is overwhelming. It will take you, anyone. This business doesn't care who you are or where you're from. And for the first time, I believe, in history, people around the world will have the opportunity to grow and build a business for their family for the first time in history. My opinion. This business is trickle up type of payment, where the same 25 for me on one sale or 10 sales at $250 in Cameroon is life-changing. It's life-changing. It's almost 2 months' salary. So I can't wait to get this business going. But don't look at it like get rich quick. Look at it like building on something. It won't take a lot of time, I don't believe. But where would you be? Where would we all be without it? Nowhere. You don't have to be a marketer. You can get targeted traffic. So that's the breakdown. But there's one. Now, if you take 83 sales a year times 25, $2,075 a year. There it is, right there. That's crazy. And remember, this is one product. We might get a new product every month. And some people, one of these 7 people that bought 7 products here, might buy 1 or 2 or 3 other products in your same business. So you could have 5 out of these 7 buy another product for $50 at 25 commission or $200 at 25 commission. Remember, this is global. And I also want you to remember that the products that are here are not outrageous. They're products that people are using now. They're in high demand. And the difference is they'll be at a better price for people around the world. They'll be above market value. This can be explained to everyone. They're going to pay the best commission the company can pay, and the quality is going to be off the chart. So it's a win-win-win-win for everyone. And finally, young people in Cameroon, older people in Cameroon who have struggled, their parents have struggled, their parents' parents. This is finally something, I believe, that can change your life and your family's life from here on out. That's my personal belief, and that's how I feel. I've been here 6 years. I've been online as a marketer for 20 years. I saw this. I saw who the CEO is. I'm not going anywhere. I'm here for life. So I hope this helps. God bless everybody. Thank you. Yeah, not bad for the truth. Oh, how do you like that? Anyway, can you hear me okay, Chris?
I can hear you perfect, buddy.
All right. Once again, look, as came last week, Christmas Eve. Beautiful. If you want to know what happened, go listen to it. It's on the channels. We're close to 130,000 views. We know who he is. If you don't, you're not in the business. But I want to say, people watching this from TikTok or wherever you're at, I don't care who you are, male, female, fat, ugly, smart, beautiful, tall, skinny, short, whatever country you're from, this business was designed. Yeah, Collins, you're welcome, buddy. Collins said, thanks for doing Cameroon. I did that thinking about you and other people. Collins is calling. Anyway, so just remember, a lot of things that come out, people have different opinions of this and that and what they think is going on. Listen, there's only one person that knows what's really going on. It's Chris Johnson. No, I'm just kidding. It's Ask Mufar, okay? So, and if we hear about it, and there's a chance we could, you will be the first to tell you. I don't believe in, I know something you don't know. I don't play that. I want to share whatever we can, 100%. And I want to thank everybody's support for the year. I don't know how much before we launch. I feel it's coming very soon. And I think we're going to have a blast. I think we're going to share a lot of stuff. The video that I have made, many people wanted it. I got it to you. I'm still making videos. If you want the video, you just got to send me an email at unpassivenation@gmail.com. I want to play it one time, and then I'm going to turn it over to Chris Johnson. I'm losing my voice. Shut up, Chris.
Welcome to the opportunity of a lifetime. Hello and welcome. Today, you're about to be introduced to a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity, a business that isn't just built for success, but one where everyone can win. Imagine being one of the first to join a community that's redefining the way we think about business. Imagine building something extraordinary, not just for yourself, but for your loved ones and generations to come. Today, that dream becomes a reality. Here's the truth. Success isn't just for the privileged few. It's for people like you, driven, ambitious, ready to take a step forward into something different, something transformational. This is your chance to be part of something big from the very start. This business is more than just an opportunity. It's a movement designed for people who want to grow, achieve, and most importantly, win together. The question is simple. Are you ready to take that first step? To be one of the first to join a journey that's built on empowerment, innovation, and success? Today, you have the chance to say yes to a brighter future. A future of freedom, of possibilities, and of living life on your own terms. Welcome to the business where everyone wins. The time is now. Let's win together. Welcome aboard. This global business is launching to the world very soon. If you would like to be notified when we launch to the world, send an email to teamnomoney@gmail.com with "Put me on the list" in the subject line so you can be one of the
Boom, there you go. And I'm going to turn it over to Chris and let him say some things. And We have a guest that would like to come in and say a couple of words too.
You want to let him come in first, or you want me to say my stuff real quick?
He's not here yet, so go ahead.
Happy birthday. I got a couple friends of mine that I know personally birthday. One is Phil Laird. Happy birthday to you, my brother. Maria Cabreco, happy birthday. Nakab Islam, happy birthday. I heard Collins. Alicia Sears, happy birthday. Yusuf Nazim, happy birthday. Myra Aquino, ¿cómo estás? ¿Qué pasa? Happy birthday to you, Myra. Enjoy your day. And Ethel LaFon, happy birthday to you. Hi, Collins. Good morning. I pray for my brother Collins because he just keeps getting better looking each day. David Switcher's brother, Pat Parent, baby Zoe, baby Cam, Joyce and Melvin, Miriam Weinberg, for what's going on with her hand. Ryan Croce, I talked to him last night. He's getting a lot better. Keep praying for him. Robin and family definitely needs a lot of prayers. Peter Rogers, Red and Jane's mothers, Chloe. There was a plane crash on PNG, I think 2 days ago, or I think 4 or 5 people lost their lives. They're going to need some prayers for them out there. You know, that's one of our biggest projects. Everything's a big project, but to get PNG a lot more property where they can land planes safely and a lot more things going on there in hospitals. And, oh, my God, TikTok, if you're listening, we got big plans for the future through this company. It's going to be amazing. Absolutely, Ash Bafar and his amazing family, his wife. She's a wonderful lady. I hope you all get to meet her someday. She's just a phenomenal lady. His kids, Marty DeGarmo and his family. Actually, this Collins guy, you could pray for him, but he's a God-fearing, loving brother, and I love him with all my heart. Definitely throw some prayers my way. Always got something in our families, guys. So it's always good. We should be praying 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Anyone with silent prayers, if you lost someone in your family, condolences. If you got a birthday that I didn't see, happy birthday. Talking to the people in the TikTok world, this is something amazing that's only going to happen once in your lifetime. There's nothing, a lot of people are looking for things. There's nothing out there. This is the place to be. Soon we're going to launch to the world, and it's going to be explosive. We use things like the internet's going to be shaken up. The world's going to be shaken up because of the good that's going to come out of not only what the CEO has done, not only what this company and its products is going to do, but from people like in Cameroon who definitely need a lot of things done over there. And boy, we're going to get them done through people like Collins Manna, who comes from there. He's going to talk here in a second, but I'm going to keep talking just like I want to build him up a little bit more. I want to say some nice things about Collins. Number one, I love him with all my heart. Have had multiple conversations with him. He's a real guy. Actually, all of us are really real people. When I say that, we're humble. We're not acting. We're not pretending. We're showing you real excitement of what this company is going to do for this world, for your families, and anyone that's on TikTok. I'm all over TikTok, and I see a lot of people that are stuck in wheelchairs because of an accident, or they have diseases where they're not allowed to work or they can't get a job. This is the place for you. It's open to anyone. There's nothing that could stop anyone from coming into this business and turning their life around for the better. I have individuals, friends that I know that are paralyzed now, and they feel helpless. They can't help raise their family. This is the place to be. I promoted that for 4 years of if you have any discretions in your life that's holding you back, or you lost a job because of an accident, this is the difference of this company and other companies. We care about people. That the CEO, Ash Bafar, has said it many times. I love people. I want to help all. And it doesn't matter who you are, where you're from, who you pray here. If you're good looking like me and if you're ugly like Marty, we don't care. We want everyone to come in and have a blast. This is something brand new. You will never see it in your lifetime, guys. You really won't. And if you're out there looking, you go spend hours and hours a day on the internet, you will never find anything that comes even close to this. The other places are going to drain your bank account. We're about to fill your bank account. Just remember that. All right. On that note, I'm going to turn it over to my brother, Collins Manna.
Thank you, Chris. Thank you, Marty, for inviting me. Just short notice. I just want to thank God for your life and for Marty for continuing doing this. It's only by the grace of God you guys are doing this. We know it is not really easy. Chris, you said something now and it touches my heart. I just came from church and the sermon today was about family. And they said, who is your family? Sometimes we misunderstand family. We think it's our brothers and sisters, your wife, your husband, immediate family. No, family is about community. The people you see every day, the people you don't even know, they are your family because God calls all of us in one big family, like ONPASSIVE. In ONPASSIVE, we said the community on ONPASSIVE is a family. Though I've never seen you, Chris, I've never met Marty physically, but from your heart, from my end to your end, Marty's end, I can feel it that these people are true family. There's one thing they said, blood make us related, but loyalty make us family. If you are not loyal to me, you are not my family. I'm not loyal to you, you are not my family. So we are just one big family because if you look at the ONPASSIVE family, we are really loyal to each other. There is happiness, there is joy, there is peace. We share our pain. Sometimes we share our grief. And there are times we share our happiness and joy. They said in time of joy, praise God. In time of sorrow, you have to praise God. In everything in your life, you have to give thanks to God, which is true. I know people will say, why do we always say this? This is what has been keeping us going for the past 5 or 6 years. They said, if God is not on your side, there is nothing you can do. Even the watchman said, I will watch in vain if God is not the watchman. And sorry that I'm saying this, there are things that I really want to say for people to see. Even when they came to Paul, apostle, they said, oh, who is the best preacher? This person, this person, this person, this person, who is the best? They were like confused among themselves, healing and this. Then he said, all right, there are people who go to the field, one person till the soil, one person plants, and one person water the plant. Who have done the greatest job? Some of them, they say, oh, the person will till because it's hot sun. Somebody said, oh, the person will plant and the person will water. He said, none of you have done anything. Only God will ensure that the plants can grow. God gave life to plant, not human being. We can do all what we want to do. If God is not there, there is nothing. And that's why we said God is on this company. If God's hand is not here, there is nothing we can do. And that is why the company has been going stronger and better for the past 6 years. Ash is not going anywhere. He is standing there because he was made for this. This is the purpose, to fulfill something. So sometimes when we complain and we mourn, ask yourself, has the CEO disappeared? No. The CEO is still there. Who do we need to look up to? We have to look up to the CEO. Even if we don't see him, Chris Johnson is here, Marty Digamo is here talking about him. Marty always said a lot of time, he is 64 years, going to 65. 5 more years, Marty will be 70. Why do you think Marty will waste his bloody time to stay here? For what? Doesn't make sense for Marty to spend all this time. Doesn't make sense for Chris Johnson. Doesn't make sense for Red. All those people, Mike Ellis. We look at Mike Ellis, the age of Mike Ellis. Look at John White. We're calling those who are elderly people still having that passion and that dream because they want what? The days of the Lord's favor, which is it ONPASSIVE. If you don't believe that you need that favor, then you don't have to be in ONPASSIVE because you believe and you are our driving force. Chris Johnson, Marty Digamo, Michael Williams is there doing his things, doing a lot. Why would they be here? When I look at all these people, why? Down street, can go on and on and on. Susie McRae, these people, you can go on. Why are they still believing in it? It means there is something that we have to believe in. You know, there is something that we have to believe. Even in church, I have people who are founders. They ask me, Collins, are you sure? I said, I believe 100%. After church, they came to me and I said, I believe 100% because I know that what is coming is better than what you think, and it will change your life. We are all struggling, we know, and we hope for something better. We are all here. And it's better for you to be in, you understand it, or to stay out and you complain like that child who are in the field, they played and they complain. Come to the kitchen and see. That is why they call us founding member, for us to come in and walk the journey with our CEO, Mr. Ash Mofara, give him the support, pray for him, give him that motivation spirit. Even when his spirit is down, we are the one to motivate him, to uplift his spirit and say, you know what, you have been chosen for this purpose. The only thing we can do is to encourage you, motivate you, so you can take it to the logical end. You know, that is why we are here. Because he is just a mere mortal man. He is just a human being like all of us. But he was chosen for this purpose. Like each and every one of us have been chosen for a purpose. Whether you like it or not, you have been chosen for a purpose. And you must fulfill that purpose or you refuse to do it. And if you refuse to fulfill your mission, God said, I would rather change human being than to change my own purpose. My plan will come to the logical end. I will change you and choose another person to do it. But because I have chosen you and you have accepted the call, I want to fulfill my mission through you. It's not your mission, it's God's mission. You know, this company we are in is God's mission. It's not Mr. Ash Mofara mission. If you look it in a carnal eye, then you are wasting your time. It is something that has been preordained before the generation of this earth. And it says someone will do this thing to uplift mankind. And there are other things that people will fulfill to uplift mankind, whether we like it or not. It will happen before us. And, you know, Marty, I just want to thank you just to share this with us. And I just want to talk about heroes today. We have a very crazy topic. And, you know, this topic came when Comfort called me. Comfort was not feeling, you know, the internet is buffering. He said, oh, Collins, there is something except you guys have a topic. I said, I don't know, sometimes I'll write something, send it to Marty. Marty can select few of it, run it with Bob Takusi, find out if there is any topic, because I was quite busy. So Comfort sent these two topics. He said, I'll forward it to Marty. I said, wow, I like number 2. So he said, oh, I've already sent it to Marty. I said, great. I really like the second part of what you have said. And I wrote Marty, I said, oh, I like the second one, what Comfort have just said, but you look at it. And I said, if it's not really what is in line with ONPASSIVE, we can check with other founders if they have something, because I don't have nothing in my head now. My head is really choked. And the topic is really powerful. He said, the power of faith. He says, stay positive. The power of faith in tough times. We are all in a difficult time, whether we like it or not. 2024 has been difficult times for a lot of people. But what is your own power of faith in this difficult moment? Ash also have that difficult time in 2024. What is the power of faith in Ash's life? Will you sit back and mourn over it and say there is nothing that can move me? Or do you believe that even though in this difficult time, life can still be better? This is what we will discuss today. And I just want to salute you. And please come, as many as of you, if you want, please just join us and share your experience, what you've been through. And we're talking about, this is the last Heroes webinar we'll have for this year before we move to 2025. So this is the last, and we want as many as possible to come and let's discuss about this topic. So thank you, Marty Digamo, for having me, and Chris Johnson.
Absolutely. I thought about you earlier. I couldn't get a hold of you. So that's why Collins came the last minute, because
I said, I think he's in church. I think he's in church.
Yeah, he was right. Yeah. And then all of a sudden Collins called back. I said, hurry up. Anyway, I'll be, go ahead. Collins,
Your personal opinion, what do you think this company is going to do just for Cameroon? Give me a couple seconds on that, man.
Oh my God. I was just talking to Oliver's younger brother. He called me and then I missed the call. I said, oh, brother, I was in church. So you just called me now and we can discuss. So, and we were just discussing Cameroon before Marty did this. And he said, Colin, do you know what $100 means in Cameroon currency? And even in Nigeria, where the Naira have fallen, really low, really badly. So do you know what $100? $100 in Cameroon currency will be about 50,000, 45 to 50,000 CFA, France. This money is more than someone's salary in average person.
That's what I love about the company. It's going to
Yes.
have a bigger impact on the people that have the least. And that's going to be
Correct.
the first time in history. That'll be first time in history that happens. So.
Yeah. So we will have in Cameroon, we will have more millionaires in African country, especially Cameroon, because $1,500, you're already a millionaire. You are sitting on $1 million CFA. $1,500 or 1,700, you're already a millionaire. You have $1 million CFA. So this company will create a lot of millionaires in Cameroon, where I come from, in the short possible time than we in the Western world. And even in Ghana, even in Nigeria, people will be millionaires in a short possible time.
Yeah.
And what do you think? There are people who will get a lot of things they can invest in. If you think about investing wisely in a lot of things, the living standard will be improved. They don't even need to worry, because with that money, you can do a lot of things. You are already a wealthy person, having a gardener, but this is the truth I'm telling you. If I'm making $1 million CFA a month in Cameroon, I'll have a gardener, someone who cook for me. I have a decent home. I have a driver, someone who drive my car for me. Cameroonians, they are here. They know that what I'm saying is true. If I want to have all of that, I can have I can afford it. If I know I'm making $1 million every month, there is no way I'll live like a king in Cameroon.
I was looking at even, when you build wells, so you got fresh water and all that, you could build a big well where you have people working for you. They're actually working at the water treatment plant, and it could get bigger and bigger and bigger. And I love that. And maybe someday we could travel there, and you introduce me to people in your country. That would be absolutely phenomenal. Yeah. Chris, you got anything else?
No, I love you guys. I'm reading some of the funny comment asking when lunch was going to be. You know what I mean? And I just tell people stay patient. I know a lot of you have questions because maybe a lot of you are not in touch. We do give you the best information possible on a daily basis. 2025 is around the corner. I think it's going to be one heck of an exciting year for all of us. And if something happens, listen, I don't believe Amplify is going to say, oh, I'm just going to turn it on in this country. It's going to happen for everyone. So again, with the rumors, if it's not posted in your OES or Ash doesn't say it or we don't say it, don't believe it. Because when the switch is thrown, it's for everyone, not certain people. It's for everyone. Don't ever forget that. That's all I got.
And I want to say something for people that might have been out of touch and they're trying to figure out what's going on. It's been 6.5 years, blah, 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 blah. Here's the problem with trying to explain that. The journey is the answer. The journey is the answer to that question. So when somebody asks and you say you're trying to come up with a good answer, the answer is through the journey itself. So it's hard to put, well, this is why. Many, many things happened in this business in the last 6.5 years. One was we had a concept in the beginning that we never did. Then we had a concept after that where we're going to upscale so that many people can live their dreams. And you got to realize something this big, this wonderful, not a whole lot of people are behind you. Sometimes people are against you. Bad things happen to good people, and but it's okay, long as that person is never do or die, and that's as we borrow. So we got a long way to go, but I think we're gonna. When I say a long way to go, I mean I believe we'll launch soon, and we're gonna build and build and build and build, and be bigger and better every month. Every month. So I'm glad I did Cameroon because it fell into place actually. Collins is here, so it's a good thing. And we're moving on tomorrow. I believe it's to see if I can see.
Another country.
We're going to Ice. No, not Iceland. It was
Greenland.
uh,
Greenland?
Greece.
Greece.
Yep.
Marty,
Anyway, yeah,
Marty, I'll be happy if you can do Nigeria and Ghana.
I'll do that. I
Puerto
could do that.
Rico.
I could do that tonight.
Yes.
All right,
Puerto Rico.
Puerto Rico. Yeah, I'll do
Yeah, it's not a country. It's what do we say it was? It was part of
It's like a territory. So,
yeah, territory, Providence.
Providence. All right. See you all. Thank you.
Hasta mañana. Happy birthday, Myra.